So you're thinking about moving to Val Vista Lakes, but you don't want the hassle of a home, of the lawn maintenance, landscaping, all the other fun stuff, the roof, all the maintenance that comes with owning a home. So you're thinking about a condo or a townhome. Today we're going to go and we're going to visit Beach Club Village. We're going to show you the amenities. We're going to show you a little bit about what the property has to offer. We'll talk about the additional fees that association has compared to the main fees, and we'll obviously talk a little bit about some of the additional stuff that you get with Val Vista Lakes at the clubhouse itself. So stick around, you're not going to want to miss this one. So if this is your first time to our channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and of course ring that bell for more information. If you want specific answers answered, my contact information is below. So if you're looking to move to Val Vista Lakes, if you're looking to move to East Valley, to Gilbert, to anywhere in Arizona, make sure you give me a call. We'll be able to answer any of your questions, be able to help you sell, buy, whatever it is that you need real estate related here with the information below. So we talked a little bit about what we're going to take a look at today, which is Beach Club Village here in Val Vista Lakes. Behind me, you can see the clubhouse here in Val Vista Lakes. This community, as we've talked about before in other videos, started around the mid-'80s, and like I said, it started with this clubhouse behind me. Inside there, you've got workout facilities, you've got an indoor like volleyball court, I think is what they call it. You've got the Junior Olympic pool, the lagoon pool, which is a beach pool, which is awesome. Our kids absolutely love it. You've got the tennis courts and pickleball courts just to the left of me. I mean, you've got everything you can imagine. There's the lake is behind me, so it's just a beautiful setup. It's a beautiful scenery where you're sitting, you know, there and you're at the Junior Olympic pool or you're in the lagoon pool and you turn around, you've got the lake, you can see the mountains behind you. It's just absolutely a beautiful setup, a beautiful scenery, you know, on the other side of the entrance there into the clubhouse. So let's go take a look around. We're going to go into Beach Club Village here in a second. We're going to drive over there. We're going to show you some of the amenities. We're going to show you kind of what you get for your money. There's different price points in there. It's 2023 right now. It's September. So right now there's two properties available for sale. One's at $350, one's at like $380, one's at $450. So there's a difference in price range. A lot of it has to do, just to be completely honest, with the level of updates, right? So these were built you know, quite a while ago. So if they haven't been updated, they're obviously going to demand a lower price. If they've been updated, they're going to demand a higher price. One key thing to note before we go in there, and I want you to understand this, is certain, you know, questions that I get a lot of times from people is, can I do a short-term rental in here? That's just a common question we get. Some people want to know it from the perspective of they want to invest in it. They'd like a short-term rental in there. Some look at it and say, I don't want to live next to a short-term rental. So Beach Club Village has a 30-day minimum rental. So you won't see many short-term rentals in there. You will see seasonal rentals because they're condos. They're perfect for, you know, that lock and leave. They're perfect for our winter visitors to come. Maybe their family lives here and so they want to stay there while, you know, they're staying here for 2 to 3 months. You've got first level units, you've got second floor units. So you've got a little bit of everything inside of Beach Club Village. And we're going to go in there here in a second. We'll take a look. We'll drive around. I'll show you kind of what, you know, that looks like from there. But remember, reach out with any questions related to what we're about to talk about. Let's go take a drive. as you can see from the drive-in, this is actually a nice kind of tight-knit little community here. There's 198 units in Beach Club Village here, and they constitute 1 and 2 bedroom units. And as you can see, they've got, you know, as we were driving through, you could see they've got some balconies on some, and I'm looking around, you can see some, you know, the upstairs ones have these balconies, the downstairs units have these nice little patio areas. They're actually really good sized patio areas. The other thing that's nice about this being kind of a tight-knit community, the way it's kind of designed, is that your pool is basically smack dab in the middle, and you can, no matter which unit you have, you can walk to the pool. The pool's gated. You need a key for it, so it's not a public pool. You don't just have random people showing up to it. You don't even have other people from Val Vista Lakes showing up to it. So, you know, that's a kind of another benefit of this location and having its own pool right here. Obviously, as a owner or a resident, so you don't even have to be an owner, but as a resident of Beach Club Village, you have access to the clubhouse. You have access to all the amenities there. You know, one of the questions people ask me is, okay, great, you know, this is phenomenal. I like the idea. Condos are great. I like that I've got an enclosed garage. There's also additional, you know, parking lot parking, so I don't want to call it street parking because it's not on the street. It's just for inside of here. So if you've got 2 cars, no worries. One's going to be in the garage, one's going to be out here in the parking. There's, you know, there's enough for visitors. Like, I'm looking around right now and I see plenty of open spots. I didn't have to fight for one to get into here. The HOA currently, as we speak, in Val Vista Lakes is $121.13. The HOA in here is $207 a month. So what that includes, obviously, is garbage collection, water, common area maintenance, street maintenance, all that stuff, right? So if you think about it, you know, you may look at go, oh man, $200 a month extra, so I'm at $328 a month to live here. Slow down and think about that, right? Your water and your garbage collection is included in that. Now, at my house, we spend about, I think, $90 a month for to the city of Gilbert, and the city of Gilbert, that's water and trash collection. So you're just moving it over. So that's $90 off of that $207. We pay our landscaper at least $100 a month for mowing the lawn, trimming the bushes, trimming the trees, keeping everything cleaned up, right? That's another $100. So when you think about it, you're at $190 right there. So it's really only costing you $20 a month in additional fees for the HOA, and condo insurance is typically, historically speaking, going to be less than homeowners insurance. You've got additional coverages by being part of that, and like I said, you're not worried about, you know, if this bush right here is dying, well, the HOA is going to take care of that. If the sprinkler system springs a leak, that's not your expense. So it's all included in there. So these condos, it's a great first-time home buy. It's a great move-down buy. It's a great investment. As I talked about before, these are 30-day minimum units. Just so you kind of know, too, I'm going to switch the camera on here in a quick second. If you don't know where this location is, so if you're not familiar with where Val Vista Lakes is, where Gilbert is, even where Beach Club Village is inside of Val Vista Lakes, I'm just going to show you the map here I have on my car real fast, and we'll kind of get a good idea as to where that's at. So let's switch the camera. And so here's Val Vista Lakes. So if you look at it, Val Vista Lakes kind of covers you here, cuts over, goes down, goes all the way up here, and then in here. So this is all Val Vista Lakes. So you can see the lakes right here. And so here's Beach Club Village, and instead of trying to zoom in there, I'll just zoom in there. So this is all Beach Club Village. The pool's right inside of here. But if you're not familiar with where Gilbert is, well, this is the US 60 that goes across here. Here's Mesa. This is the Phoenix metro area, right? So this is why we call it, you know, we're the Southeast Valley. So Southeast Valley here. So as far as Gilbert is concerned, we're pretty much as far north as you can go, because Gilbert spans this whole block right here. So it kind of comes down here, cuts over, back up. So it's this big rectangle-ish area, right? In the East Valley of the Phoenix metro area. So that's where we're located. That's where Val Vista Lakes is located. It's a great location. Said you're close to the 60. You've got restaurants, access, everything you could possibly think of. So what I'm going to do is, there's 2 units for sale in here right now. They come up every once in a while. To be honest, as we're entering here, you know, it's September right now, so in October, November, in the fall months, we see a lot more of these start to come up on the market. So I'll have a link down in the description below with a direct link to everything that comes up inside of Beach Club Village. I'll put in a link of everything that comes up available in Val Vista Lakes in general. So if you may say like, oh, that's great, you know, but I like Val Vista Lakes, but I'd rather live in a detached home, or I want one of the townhomes that's over there. We'll cover that community in another video. I'll have all those links in the, you know, the description below. So reach out, bookmark those, right? So at any time you can come back in, click on it, and go, oh, here's everything that's available just inside of there. Reach out with any questions. We're happy to help, whether you're looking to move in 6 days or 6 years, 6 months, doesn't matter to me. I'd be happy to answer any of your questions. Thank you once again. Like and subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel. That way you can keep up to date anytime something new comes out. We'll see you next time.